Let's bring in our chief political correspondent, Wang Guan, for more perspective. You've been reporting, researching U.S.-China trade. What is your take on what Ambassador Locke had to say about being careful?
I think, Elaine, if there were to be a trade war, both sides would hurt, and it would start with U.S. consumers. According to Morgan Stanley, U.S. consumers, middle-class America, benefited from buying affordable made-in-China products. It saved them actually $60 billion in the past 10 years. So if those monies were to be taken away, that could be, monthly payment for student loan or your mortgage. And secondly, the U.S. businesses. People love to talk about President Obama's trade tariffs on Chinese-made tires back in 2009. But let's do the math. 1,200 unionized tire workers' jobs were saved. The downstream industries, just automakers, needed to pay $1.1 billion more. So to save each tire job, downstream industries paid almost $1 million. And finally, U.S. exporters needed the Chinese market. The top 5 exporting U.S. states, Washington State, Illinois, Texas, and South Carolina, California, altogether, they have 134 electoral college votes, which is half of what's needed to win a presidential election. So it's not just the economic consequences. If Trump were to play up the trade barriers, China retaliates to hurt the U.S. corporate earnings, the jobs, there could be political ramifications as well into the future.
Some of those states that voted for Trump will actually end up getting hurt. On the U.S. pivot to Asia, the Taiwan issue, do you agree with Ambassador Locke that the U.S. has been a force for good?
Well, I think it really depends on who you listen to. If you talk to Koreans, they would tell you that it's because of the power politics and the proxy war, Korea was divided into two. And if you talk to some hawkish Chinese people, the Chinese generals, those in the military, they would tell you that it's precisely because of the intervention of the 7th Fleet that prevented the reunification of mainland China with Taiwan. So on the economic front, we do see China benefited from a relatively smooth and peaceful environment. But regionally, we do see consequences resulted from the great power politics. And also, I think what's interesting was his answer on Taiwan. Taiwan's official name is Republic of China. That claims, according to Taiwan's constitution, it claims the exact same territory, landmass, population as that of Beijing. So over 200 countries in the world, almost all of them recognizes either Taiwan or Beijing. So you can recognize it both. So that would be a question for Trump to figure out himself.
All right, we'll have to wait and see. Wang Guan, thanks for your insight. We appreciate it.